Hi, I'm Captain Grant Coppin with Texas Fishing Tips, and this is your weekly fishing report.
Guys, this week we've had some really high tides um, over here along the Sulphur Road flats. We've been catching good numbers of redfish drifting with popping corks and live shrimp. Also, we've been getting piggies, and the piggies are working real good in here, right along the edge of the ICW. Um, this has been a really good pattern, and this pattern is going to continue on throughout the rest of the fall months, especially when this high tide stays up in here. Over here along the Key Ranch shoreline, been doing good on the redfish. Getting up tight when that north wind's blowing. You can get up tight to the shoreline, the little guts and areas where you've got water coming in and out. Throw your baits in the sand, cut skipjack, cut shad, cut menhaden, cut mullet, anything just fresh. The bait choice is just as important as where you're going. So just come up in here, make sure your baits are hitting the sand, and catch some nice redfish. All right, over here in Nighthawk, between the Spoil Islands, up shallow, that's where I've catch most of my fish. Nighthawk is one of those bays that's really good whenever the wind's cranking, the north wind's been blowing, overcast conditions. With this storm approaching, we're going to have some really high tides, so just fish between the islands with cut bait or drifting with popping corks and live shrimp. Right, down here just south of Bird Island, we've been catching fish on top of the islands. So come in here, fish at the top of the islands. That's really where you want to go. Across the ICW here, there's another little, what we call the burnout. This has been real good. I've seen a lot of wade fishermen over here. They're catching trout and reds, throwing plastics. But I've been catching fish up on this little sand hump, just throwing cut mullet and cut skipjack. I know it seems a little early, but we've been catching big bull reds and good slot drum in Puerto Pass. So anywhere in here, just come in, power pull down, make sure the wind's blowing, make sure you got some current moving, throw cut bait, throw live shrimp, and you'll catch plenty of good fish. This pattern should continue. I remember last year I came in here one day and we caught croaker, and they were huge croaker, and I said, well, let's put one on the hook. And every single time we put a croaker on, we caught a big bull red, just about every cast. So we put a piece of shrimp on just to get over here, catch a croaker, put a croaker on for bait, and then catch a big bull red with it. So come in here, throw your piggies, throw your croaker, throw your cut bait, and throw your live shrimp, and you'll catch plenty of fish. Down here along the Kennedy Ranch, we've been catching good numbers of trout. Reds are up tight to the shore in the rocks, throwing cut bait. But drifting with popping corks and live shrimp, or using croaker, power pulled down, bump down every 100 yards, power pulled down, throw 3 fresh baits out there. It's not like it is in the summer or in the spring. We're in a fall time pattern, and these fish are just coming in here and working the areas along the rocks. And like I said, that high tide's really got that those fish up tight to the shore. Over here between Penascal and the Rincon on the south shore, this whole place all the way to Corrales is going to be good. I'll just kind of circle this whole area. The high tides are up, so you can really come in here and catch some good trout and reds. Look for this pattern to continue as the coming months in October. You're going to catch lots of redfish in here.
I'm Captain Grant Coppin. Thanks for watching.